What's going on, guys? This is Ian here, Commissioner of the NCL, and I'm bringing you guys our draft order video. Um, so this is shoutouts to Jay for this, by the way, who gave me the wheel website because he did this for the Mount Silver draft. Excuse me, for both conferences there. So we're going to be doing the same thing. I have all the team names and all the coaches confirmed. And this is what we're going to be going through. I'm going to go roll and get all the draft positions, and I'm doing it live so that you guys can see exactly what is going on here in terms of the positions. So I have one wheel with everyone's team names on it, and I have one wheel with all of the positions on it. So we're going to roll for position and then roll for team name, just like Jay did for Mount Silver. And I guess I'll talk a little bit about the teams like Jay did too, because I like to copy things. Um, Worthy to note that this is going up after everyone will have the opportunity to franchise. Franchising will be in effect this season. If you're watching this after the fact, you already know that, but I'm recording this way ahead of the fact. So, yeah, franchising is in effect, but there are certain mons that are unfranchisable because they've moved tiers or because they've been on the same team for 2 seasons already. So those teams can't franchise those. And new teams were only allowed to franchise from the pool of undrafted mons from season 2. Excuse me. Pardon me. And no megas or tier ones were allowed to be franchised, so it's tier two and below. What else did I have to talk about? Oh yes, this is a template for the draft. People will be allowed to trade their draft picks with each other as they want to throughout um, throughout probably the next couple of days. I haven't exactly decided how long I'm going to give for that, so keep an eye out for an announcement about that after this video goes up for everyone to watch. So let's get right into things here. Actually, I guess I should talk about the coaches. So we have myself and the Ladder Lantern returning for the third season. Austin, the Atlanta Raptors, returning for this third season under the same name. Magic and the Snowpoint City Blizzards, second season under that name, but third season in the league. Cade and the LA Latios, first season under that name, third in the league. Ben and the Tampa Bay Weasels, this is his second season. Iko and the Tampa Bay Tapu Bulus, he played briefly in season 1 and did one makeup match in season 2. Jay and the UNC Wingles played a full season in season 2 with us. Phil and the Wiltshire War Turtles played a full season in season 2 with us. Tiff and the Calgary Flareons, this is her first season, second ever draft league. Matt and the Green Bay Glypods returning for a third season. Jed and the Adelaide Overheat returning for a third season. Dom and the Cleveland Nest Cavaliers returning for a third season. Excuse me. Or second season, sorry. He wasn't in season 1. Shade and the Calgary Talonflames coming in for their first season. Hayden and the Pittsburgh Piplups coming in for their first season. Ace and the West Virginia Voltorb their first season, and Jamesy and the Crystal Palkia their first season. So, as you can see, we've also expanded to 16 coaches from 12, so it should be a little bit more competitive, and people will not be able to get as good drafts as they previously have with 16 people. So let's start with positions. So first position we're going to get is the second position. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. And who's it going to be? Tiff! Tiff with the second pick. Craziness. Tiff and the Calgary Flareons with the second pick. Good for Tiff, honestly. Curious to see what Tiff's going to do with that pick. She's very new to the format, and yeah, we'll see what she picks with second. Next up is 12th. Not a horrible pick in this draft, but it could be better. And let's see who's going to get 12th. Jay and the UNC Wingles are going to get 12th, so that's very fun for Jay. Not a horrible pick. I mean, it's close to the back wheel. It's not really that close to the back wheel. I'd call it more of a mid pick. Next up, in order, third pick. And who's going to get third pick? I am. Okay, well, I'll take that. We're allowing some broken stuff this season, or some relatively broken stuff this season, so I will absolutely take a third pick. And you guys can see that I have not rigged it at all. You can see all of the names are equally on there, just as equally. Next pick is 10th. This is a horrible pick in a 16-man draft. Let's see who gets 10th. Ben and the Tampa Bay Weasels just barely getting the 10th pick. Just barely. That almost landed on ace there. Ben had a horrible pick last season, and he did really well in season 2 with it. So we'll see where 10th gets him, I guess. Next up is going to be 15th pick. So this is actually a relatively good pick, close to the back wheel, really close to the back wheel. Let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be Jamesy. So that's good for Jamesy. 15th pick is, like I said, it's a really good pick. If you're wanting to grab a couple things without being sniped, then you only have one person to worry about. Obviously, the wheels are better for not getting sniped, but there you go. And we've got... Is it first? Oh, it's 16th. Okay, so the back wheel pick. Let's see who's the back wheel. It's going to be Matt in the Green Bay Glass Pods. Matt is a consistent performer in this league, and getting 16th pick, I mean, he's probably not going to like being the back wheel necessarily. He'd probably rather be the front wheel, but that's insane. He's going to have a lot of good stuff. Like, he's going to be able to pick up a couple good things in a row every single time. 8th pick, pretty bad pick, honestly, as well. So who gets 8th? Austin. So Austin's good luck with the drafts sort of runs out here with the 8th pick. He had like 11th in season 1, and then he had 1st in season 2, but 8th is just not good at all. He's not going to appreciate 8th pick, I don't think. First pick? First pick. Who's going to get first? Let's see who gets first. The pick that everyone wants. It's going to be Shade and the Calgary Talonflames. All right, so both of the Calgary teams getting 1 and 2. Hopefully Shade enjoys first pick. I mean, he's going to have a wheel, which is great. And like I said, we're allowing some decent stuff this season, so getting first will be okay. 4th pick. Who's going to get 4th now? 14th, probably the next best. Okay, 4th is Ace in the West Virginia Voltorb. All right, then. Yeah, so I'd say at this point, 14th is probably the next best pick that someone's going to want to get. Everything else is kind of in the middle, really bad. Whoops, I totally forgot to roll. But Dom is going to get whatever's next. I forgot to roll the actual pick itself. But Dom gets whatever's next. 11th. So bad pick, but Dom gets the bad pick. Sorry, Dom. Unfortunate for you. 6 teams left, and we're going for 5th pick, which is, you know, it's probably the second best pick at this point. And who's going to get 5th pick? Magic! Magic and the Snowpoint City Blizzard are going to get the 5th pick. Good for Magic. He had, I think, 9th last season, and he took Landorus first, so hopefully he doesn't take Landorus and ruin how good Amon is again. No offense, Magic. 9th pick, so again, bad pick. I would say 14th and 13th are like decent picks at this point, close enough to the back wheel, but the rest of them kind of suck, so sorry to everyone who gets these. And it's going to be Jed in, what was that again? 9th? Jed's going to get 9th pick. So a really crappy pick for Jed, right behind Austin too. 13th pick is going to be Hayden and the Pittsburgh Piplups. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Last 3 here. 14th pick. This is the last good pick available. And who's going to get it between the 3 of these coaches? It's going to be Cade and the LA Latios. All right, then. And the last 2 coaches, Eco and Phil. Let's see which ones they're going to get. So 6th pick is going to go to... It's going to go to Phil and the Wiltshire War Turtles, which leaves Eco and the... I'll just spin them because why not, right? But Eco is going to get the 7th pick here for his Tampa Bay Tapu Bulus. Not a horrible pick, but kind of bad. So we're just going to land on 7. So that is the draft order, guys. Hopefully you enjoy where you are. Obviously, everyone in the middle is going to hate it, but I mean, if there's 8 good picks and 8 bad picks, then 8 people are going to hate it and 8 people are going to love it every single time. So that is your draft order. Feel free to start trading picks after this is released, and I will put in the announcement with this video how many days you have to trade draft picks for before the draft actually starts, I guess. So enjoy, guys, and yeah, enjoy the draft. And oh, don't forget that the draft is going to be GIF. Please use as many GIF or GIFs, however you want to say it. Um, use as many as you'd like. Um, I think at the time of recording this, I'm planning on doing a GIF only draft, but I don't know how feasible that is to do. So um, this is going on for too long. Anyways, I'm just going to stop it here and we'll move on with the draft.